I'm Tanette.
I'm Diamond. And today we're going to be doing a Q&A, basically, so you guys can get to know us. So one of the first questions is, what does the name of your channel mean?
Well, one day we were just sitting down, drinking some ginger ale and Coke, like the drink. And then I was like, let's name our channel Ginger and Coke because those are two really good drinks. And yeah, that's how Ginger and Coke became to be.
Yeah, it's not really like some big significant thing. It's just she said jokingly, I guess, ginger and Coke, and we liked it, so we just went with it. What will your channel be about? So basically, we've come up with a couple of things. We're going to be doing Monday news reports. Tanette's going to have a segment where she does Net's catch requests, which is basically where she'll be giving advice. We'll have Sunday vlogs just because right now I'm in college and Tanette's obviously come to visit me, but she's not with me all the time right now. And so we'll just take the videos throughout the week and put them together and make them to a Sunday vlog. Have pranks. Top 3 favorite YouTubers.
I really like on and off, I like Adam Saleh, Ask Kimberly, and yeah, but I don't know who my third one is. I'm kind of watching YouTube and kind of not. I'm kind of in the Hulu / Netflix mode right now. So
my top 3 favorite YouTubers are when I first started watching YouTube, the first people I ever subscribed to were Today with Trey, but now they're known as the Rush Fam because they're married. My second favorite ones would be the Ace Family. The Ace Family is on and off for me. Like she said, Autumn Solly is off and on for her. And then my third one would be a tie.
But that's different.
That's not. How is it different?
Because on and off, I'll go and watch YouTube videos, but then I'll stop for a while and then I'll come back. I've been watching Adam Saleh since 2014.
That's the same thing.
It's not though, because
I on and off watch the
Ace Family. You guys know how the Ace Family is.
Would be a tie between Armand and Trey and Perfect Laughs and Tay.
Oh yeah, Armand and Trey are pretty good, and so are Taylor Girls. I like them.
Yeah, just because I just recently started watching the YouTube channel. 3 things we should know about you. My birthday's in November, and I like to sing.
What year were you born?
98.
She old.
What? Okay, 3 things I should know about you.
So basically, I'm a senior in high school. I go to a school. It's a school. That's all I'll say. What else? I don't really know.
What year were you born?
99. Just kidding. 2001. That would make no. Well, never mind. I can't speak for that because there is somebody in my high school who was born in 1999. So if you're watching this, you know who you are.
Third thing.
Yeah. I being myself. That's the best thing you can be, right? Okay.
What female celebrity do you wish was your sister? Zendaya.
Yeah. Pretty awesome.
Or watched any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series. We've seen all of the Twilight series.
When I was in the hospital, I was forced to watch Harry Potter. Because it was on a loop. If you ever been to CHKD, they play stuff on a loop. So, but like it was fine because like I liked it. It was like the very first Harry Potter, I'm pretty sure, because they put him on the doorstep when he was a baby and blah blah blah. Can't remember the name of that one, but I'm pretty sure it's the first one. That makes sense.
We've seen many of the Hunger Game movies. At least I haven't watched all of them.
I've watched all of them.
But as you can tell, we don't particularly favor Harry Potter. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook?
The Titanic or The Notebook? I mean, it's like...
I prefer The Notebook as a book. I'll say that.
Like, the movie's okay, but I just can't sit there and watch it. Like, Titanic, I can watch it.
Yeah. Like, Titanic, if that's on, I can turn to that and be like, ooh, Titanic, and watch that. Or, like, if there's nothing else to watch, I can be like, oh, like, let's watch the Titanic. I can't say that about The Notebook. Like, no offense, but, like, I read the book before I watched the movie, and I prefer it as a book.
Like, I try to force myself to watch The Notebook sometimes, but
so do
I can't sit there and watch it. I don't know what it is about it. Does it have Ryan, like, what's his face in there?
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, I like him as an actor, but like,
yeah, just
not in that movie.
It should
have
stayed
on, but I like the quotes.
It should have stayed a book.
I like the quotes.
Titanic, like, we like Titanic, but also, like,
it's
Rose kind of pisses you off, because, like, honestly, in my opinion,
don't let go.
She could have saved Jack. They could have taken turns on the darn door, whatever she was laying on, okay, and he didn't have to die.
And then they're making, like, they made another Titanic book that's supposed to come out next year, I think. I'm just like, you want to repeat what happened in 19 whatever? Forgot, but I'm pretty sure it was on some kind of history test I had before.
Yeah, don't rebuild that boat. Leave it alone.
They did, then it's going out next year.
Good luck to ya.
We should get tickets, right?
No.
Maybe we'll find a Jack on the boat, and then we'll have to be like, don't let go. No, I'm sorry,
okay. If you have a nickname, what is it?
My nickname is NetNet. I've had other ones, but that was pretty much like when I was doing sports. That would say sports related. But everyone just calls me either NetNet or Net or ToeNet or ToeNetta.
Okay, but only I call her ToeNet or ToeNetta, and she only responds to me. So. And, like, my nicknames, like, differ depending on who the person is. And even, like, they're, like, older nicknames, like, when I was younger, so it's not, like, I'm really called that anymore. Like, my aunt used to call me Mimi. I have a great aunt that calls me Boo Boo. My mom calls me Di, because Diamond Di. So, yeah. If we were born of the opposite gender, what do you think Mama would have named us?
I don't know. You'd probably be Kobe.
True.
But it's a good thing we're both like the same gender, because then I wouldn't be able to be in your dorm.
Have you ever seen Finding Nemo?
You know that?
Yeah. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo?
Who hasn't seen Finding Nemo?
You'd be surprised.
Like, was it 2000?
Emma's boyfriend, Emma's my roommate. Emma's boyfriend hasn't seen, what is it? He hasn't seen a lot of things. Like, basic things that you would think everyone has seen. How old were you when you found out Santa wasn't real?
Well, I can't remember how old I was, but when we moved out of our grandparents' house, and then our mom was like, don't go in the laundry room, something died in there or something. I can't remember what she said, but then I had a dream about what was in there, so I went in there, and then I saw it, the exact thing that I saw in my dream, and I thought it was crazy. I was like, what is this? Maybe she buys half of the presents, and then Santa Claus gets the other half, makes the other half, or whatever. But then, I found out that the Tooth Fairy wasn't real, and I started questioning everything, because I felt her hand go under my pillow, and I saw her. I peeked, and then I was like, what is she doing? And I was like, the Tooth Fairy is supposed to come get my tooth and give me money, not you. What are you doing? And then
I didn't know that.
And then I started crying for some reason because I was hurt.
Because
I've been like lied to my entire life.
Everything is a lie. It's
like
all a
I thought
lie.
the year without Santa Claus was a real thing, and I was just like, this is so sad. Like, is Santa coming this year? Like, what's happening? Why is everyone doing this? Why is that irrelevant town I never heard of doing all of this? Like, I didn't look up like on the internet because dial-up internet, of course. So like, I wasn't about to go look up the town for how it's called, but I wasn't about to go look it up. I was just like, it's probably real, but obviously it's not. And that's how, and then it's a correlation of things. Like, I was like, the Easter Bunny's not real, and I tried to ask her to draw. I tried to ask her to draw the Paul because I was like, this looks like her handwriting, her drawing, and she got very mad and upset with me. And I was just like, okay. I was just wanting to know how to draw it, even though I clearly knew how to draw it because like it's a Paul.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a correlation of things happened to me, knowing that Santa Claus wasn't real, but still believing so I could get whatever I wanted without being told no.
Okay, well, I didn't know that story, and I'm her sister, but, I don't even remember the question, so we're just gonna...
It said, when did you realize Santa Claus wasn't real or something like that?
Oh, because we moved, and so, like, our mom didn't have, like, a place to, like, hide our stuff anymore where we couldn't find it or wouldn't find it, and so she was just, like, she covered up something in, like, she covered it up in the back of, like, the truck and was like, don't look back there, but here's the thing, like, if you tell us not to do something, 9 times out of 10, when you turn your back, we're gonna do it. And we looked, and I saw, what did I forget? I think I got an Easy Bake Oven or something like that. I don't know, something. And, like, on Christmas Day, I unwrapped it or was messing with it or whatever. And I was like, Mommy, look. And she was like, yeah, look what Santa gave you. And I was like, oh. So, yeah. What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10? Now, like, okay, I've been, like, a believer since, like, 2000.
Okay, Frank Gallagher. Frank Gallagher. He don't look like that anymore, but
okay,
Frank Gallagher. He looked like his what?
I've been a believer.
You know who Frank Gallagher is?
Yes, I've been
Shameless.
I know. I've been a believer since like 2009. So like.
I'm pretty sure it's 2008.
I'm kind of no, it was 2009.
Like I remember what's his face showed us. I was still in elementary school, like 4th grade, I think. Yeah.
Was it late 2008? Hold on.
I remember because Mr. B, I think his name was. He was just like showing, and she's like, my daughter's obsessed with this kid, and we watched the video of him singing "With You" by Chris Brown, the cover, and I was just like, OMG, he put it on the Promethean board or whatever, and it was crazy. I was like, oh, and then I told Diamond, and then we looked at it, and then yeah.
Okay, so apparently
Believer, and I was like a fan, but
okay, so
got some
like
good songs.
Okay, so apparently, like, I've been a believer since, 2009. I'm not good with time. But, yeah. So I'm kind of biased, and, like, most of the time, I would say he's a perfect 10, like, on his best days. Sometimes on his worst days, but just keep the hair and the stash cut. Who would you say is a perfect 10?
I think Quincy, he's a perfect 10. Like, his eyebrow, everything about him is just like, whoa. And he always looking good.
What fictional...
Did you grow up April 23rd?
What fictional character would be the most boring to meet in real life? Bella Swan, okay?
Like... Edward.
We...
Bite me.
Like, we like, the Twilight series and stuff, but, like,
remember that new moon
Bella
face where she's like, ah!
Oh my god.
Screaming.
Like, okay, just Bella is just, you played with, my boy Jacob, okay?
Jacob deserved better. Not,
honestly.
Renesmee.
They
Ew.
literally made him imprint on an infant. Okay, I think our last question is gonna be, what's your favorite quote?
I don't have a favorite quote.
Well, there's one from A Bronx Tale. The saddest thing in life is wasted talent. And between, where Sonny was like, nobody cares, so you might as well do what you want anyways. Basically, along those lines, that's what he said.
Yeah. I think my favorite quote would be the one from Bronx Tale. The saddest thing in life is wasted talent. If you haven't seen The Bronx Tale, you should see it. It's actually a really good movie.
It's on YouTube.
Look it up.
I'm pretty sure it's on more than YouTube, but like to watch it for free.
It's on
Websites.
Okay, so that's pretty much it for this first video, guys. Be looking out for the next videos, and if you guys want us to do another Q&A, an updated Q&A, let us know.
Follow us on our social media. Link in the description.
2 snaps.
We out.